I kind of want to dive in a little bit more on the stress. So you said that when we are stressed out, our adrenals are essentially producing a lot of hormones, and basically those adrenals, in order to be on overdrive, are using a lot of the nutrients like magnesium that are then not being depleted in our diet, etc. And so, what is that what it is? Is that why stress causes a deficiency in magnesium, just because magnesium is being used up by the adrenals in order to produce these hormones when we're chronically stressed?
I mean, that's part of the picture. I mean, we can never isolate things into this is all there is, and that's why. So you've got a person who's under stress, which we all are, and they don't have enough magnesium to help them sleep, to relax their muscles, to make them feel, like they can smile in the morning. So you start with that, and then you add some more stress. They don't have the magnesium to relax you in the face of that stress.
Mm.
And then, it just piles
Right.
on higher and higher. And you see where I'm coming from.
Yeah, for sure. It's like a lack of magnesium can cause more stress, and then stress causes less magnesium, and it can just be a terrible cycle that stacks onto each other. No, I totally get that. Why talk to me about magnesium and our food products and and farming. Like I know that traditionally people say that you're gonna get your magnesium from things like leafy greens. Are our current leafy greens simply have less levels of magnesium in them now because of farming practices and because our soil just doesn't have it? Talk to us a little bit about that.
Well, my best reference for that, Nick, is 100 years ago, the U.S. Department of Agriculture said we were getting 500 milligrams of magnesium in our daily diet. And now we're lucky to get 200.
Mm.
We
And
need
that's
that
because,
five.
and that's probably a combination of like our diet is probably not, maybe even worse now than it was back then, and farming.
Definitely. I mean, you look at the processed food intake, apparently 70% of the US diet is processed food.
Mm.
And it's snuck up on us like the animals, what is it, the hamsters or mice in water that you slowly heat up to boiling. You don't know it's happening. And yet we've got the linoleic acid problem. That's the omega-6 vegetable seed oils that are high inflammatory products. And we've been told, oh, sunflower and safflower oil, they're healthier than the animal fats. And all of a sudden, you look at what's in them, and we find high inflammatory omega-6 linoleic acid compared to the omega-3 oils. So, I mean, you could throw anything at me, and I'll dissect it and show you how our society has taken all the wrong turns.
Yeah.
When I went into med school, this is in the mid 70s. I mean, what's that? That's 50 years ago. My God. I truly thought that every doctor would get some naturopathic training behind them, because I went into medical school having seriously read all the books about nutrition, because there was not much happening back then. And I thought, oh, it's such common sense, doctors will tell people to eat right, and all the good things. But man, we just dove into the dark side. And now we've got people who are told, well, you have to take this lifelong drug for your blood pressure, for your blood sugar, for your cholesterol. When I was in med school, our clinicians said only put people on drugs long enough for them to recover from what's wrong and then take them off.
Mm.
And we've just blown it. We've totally blown it. I mean, in my company, we get customers who are on a dozen different drugs.
Yeah.
And how can you cope with that? But anyway,
Yeah, for sure. No, I love it. I love it.